Holly, and welcome to The Proper Pineapple, a crochet and knitting podcast. This is episode number 39. If you are a returning viewer to this channel, thank you so much for coming back. You guys know I love you guys so much and appreciate all of your love and support over the years. Sorry, my hair is being a little frizzy, but it is real soft today. Sorry, rabbit trail. If you are new to this channel, thank you for stopping by and checking us out. I hope you'll have fun with us. We do a lot of random things here on the channel and try to have a lot of fun with it. If you are looking for me elsewhere, you can find me at theproperpineapple.com. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram at The Proper Pineapple, and on Ravelry as Ms. Proper Pineapple. You can find me on LoveCrafts. You can find me lots of places, all of which are linked below in the description box. And if you need to get a hold of me, you can always email me at theproperpineapple@gmail.com. I also have a P.O. box for this podcast. All of it is in the description box. It's just so much, you guys. Oh man, so it's just so crazy lately. Can you believe we're into January? Mind-boggling. January 2021. Woo! Don't get that. All right. So I actually wrote a little list of things I had to talk about because I have a lot going on. I want to talk about all of it. So first we're going to go ahead and start with our finished objects. Now, I have two finished objects. One of them is knit and one of them is crochet. So I'm going to start with the knit one. And it is, oh, hold one second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to check something on my phone really quickly, but I'm back. And so my finished knitting project is, I have it all right here. Let me look. It is the Showcase the Color Advent Scarf / Wrap by Julie Ann Amos. And if you go to my Ravelry and in my projects, it'll be there. But here it is. Here it is all folded up. I have yet to block this because at the moment I'm currently living in my camper and I don't really have a lot of space to block something quite this big, but I will be blocking it. So basically the way this works is it was an Advent calendar. I got an Advent calendar for Christmas, and every day you knit a little section. Now, this pattern is written for 10 gram minis. I got 20 gram minis. So what I did was use 10 grams and then put the other 10 grams in this mini container over here. I don't know if it's on camera or not, but now I have a whole leftover. So my Advent calendar was by Woolly Mama Yarns, and you can find her over on Etsy. She is awesome. She is from the UK. Yeah, the UK. And she dyes the most great, like, neons. It's beautiful. So, here we go. It starts on this end. This was day 1. And then 2. Working right through here, you guys. Every day was a different color. And it was so much fun. I'm going to keep going. And then I'll show you at the end. Now, we'll talk about that in a minute. There we go. That was it. So, let me try to hold it up back this way. Oh my gosh, this will not fit on camera, you guys. But if I go like this, there it is. Let me okay, let me try. No, I'm going to talk about it, then I'll try it on and show you how it looks. So the pattern is not free. I paid for this, I think. Let me check. Yes, I paid for this pattern. It is a really good pattern. It is basically, so I don't want to talk too much because it is a paid for pattern, but it is basically a 4-section repeat. Each section has different rules as far as the repeats. I can say that this first section was, or what the sections were. The first section and the third section were just garter stitch. And then this one was eyelet lace, so the second. And the fourth is a poor representation of it because I actually messed up that one. So I'm going to skip ahead to day 8, which I nailed. Is an Irish moss lace. And then there's math that's all involved. It's all in the pattern. I can't give you that. So I loved it and I got going. Well, then I read the pattern more in depth. And basically, since it's a 4-day repeat and it's 24 days, you would end, get to the end of it, you would just end on this tealy color here. You would just end on an Irish moss lace. And I got to thinking to myself, and I did not like that idea of ending on a lace section when I had started on a garter section. So I ended up deciding I was going to use one of my minis twice. Well, then I got to the end and I was like, how do I pick just one of them? So I actually had a little ball left over from my That was a knit shawl by Andrea Mowry, one of the fade ones. Goodness gracious, you guys, my brain is gone. Free Your Fade. It was my Free Your Fade. It was this beautiful purpley pink called Carry Hope by Cat Sock Yarn. She doesn't die anymore. I have 2 skeins of it right there and right there. I love it. So I just added that in as my last section. And I thought it went just perfectly. Like, I don't even think anybody would know that this was not part of the Advent calendar because it went absolutely stunningly with it. And I love it so much. The instructions for the pattern, super great. The pattern was written super great. She actually has suggestions on something to do if you don't want to end on a Irish moss section, you want to add on a garter section. She has some instructions for that, but I wanted to do it this way. So I wanted to do 25 days. So, and I did not find that it was hard to keep up with this at all. If you hear scratching, it's my cat. He wants to come in, but he'll tear up my yarn, you guys. Well, these, he'll try to play with them. But anyways, I love the pattern. I will probably knit another one of these either soon or next Christmas. I don't know. I loved it. It was so motivational to have something to do every day. Like every day I woke up and I was like, oh, I have to knit a section. And every day, and I know that sounds bad, but every day I told my husband and my kids, I was like, oh, today's the day. I'm not going to make it through my section, you guys. Today's the day. I'm not going to make it. I'm just going to have to like double up tomorrow. And every single day I finished it. Some days I was done by 5 or 6, some 8 or 9, some I was done by midnight, but I did them all before I went to bed. Now I'm going to like sneeze. I find if I like just pinch the tip of my nose, sometimes the sneeze will go away. I don't know. That's random. Probably totally not scientific at all. And it's like a mind thing. I trick myself to thinking I'm not going to sneeze if I pinch my nose. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, sorry. I thought my phone made a noise. So I am just going to go ahead and silence it. Do you hear my cat? He's being obnoxious. Anyways, I love this so much, you guys. It's so much fun. I so recommend this. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to find a crochet version for next year. I don't know. But let me try it on. So the way I like to wear it, my hair is going to totally be in the way. And Stitches is making so much noise, Mr. Pineapple. You can let him in if you have to. If it will deter it, don't let the max in. Stitch McYarny, you're being a bad kitty. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He wants to be on YouTube. Anyways, all right, so the way I wear it, I find the right side because there is a right and a wrong side. And I like to do kind of like the around the neck. It's a lot. And I like to kind of pull it out and let it get all floppy. And I've got my tails. I love both of these. They're like an orangey, but then I end with my purple. I love it so much. I wore this to church. Oh my gosh, it goes with this sweater so well. So pretty. There's a cat walking around back there. If you don't see him, he's just gonna go lay down. There he is. Stitch, you gonna lay down? Is you a good boy? We just want to lay down, mommy. That's what he's saying. Anyways, love it so much, you guys. I'm telling you. Let me take it off real quick to talk about it tomorrow. When I started day 1, I was like, love it. When I did day 2, I was like, it goes perfect. Now, okay, I should stop here with a little disclaimer. A lot of yarn advent calendars will, sorry, my hair is all messy. I'm trying to figure out how I want it. Nope, I don't like that. There we go. I'm sorry. All right. A lot of yarn dyers, when they make their advent calendars, they will tell you if they've dyed it to go in a particular order or not. Woolly Mommy Yarns did not say that. They did not guarantee the colors would go together. They didn't guarantee nothing. It was just 24 minis of bright, it was winter in the tropics, so tropical colors. With that being said, I rolled the dice and was like, I'm going to do it every single day the way it comes, whether it goes or it doesn't go. If it turns out ugly, oh well. It's kind of like 2020, whatever. So day 2, it's the wrong side, sorry. I was in love. Day 3 came, and I hated it. I hated it so much. I was like, it doesn't go at all. And then day 4 came, and was this weird green, and I was like, I hate it so much. But I was like, just gonna roll with it, you guys. And day 5 came, and it was this beautiful pink that I love. This is one of my top, like, 3 colors. Loved it. What was that, 5? Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Day 6, loved. Day 7, I was okay with. I liked it. Day 8, weird burnt orange with all these pinks and neons, but I loved it. And so when I'm about here, I'm thinking, wow, that is a lot. That is an eclectic looking shawl. But then as I start adding all these other colors, it all just goes together, right? This is my favorite, by the way, this neon one. It all just like works together. You could wear this like a wrap. You could totally wrap this around me. I adore this. I just wear this all the time, just like this. Fix my hair here. Yep, just wear this like this. I love it. Look at this. Look how it like makes lines going this way. Now, when I block it, all of this will be even and looking good. Right now, it's kind of all scrunched on itself because I haven't blocked it. But I love it. I totally think everybody should do an advent calendar. I had so much fun seeing what color I was getting. It was a blast. Okay. That was my Showcase the Colorway wrap. I loved it so much. And I love it so much now that it's done. Next, I'm so excited because this has been like a year or 2 in the making, you guys. Seriously. Fall of spring, summer, fall. No, summery of 2019. Me and Al went to the Michigan Fiber Festival, and I found this dyer. Let me see, I got one of her cards right here. I do. Called Cornbread and Honey. I'll hold up her card for you guys to see, okay? Cornbread and Honey. See where you can find her. She's a sweetheart. I just realized my neck, I have dirt under my nails. I was outside playing with my kids. Sorry, guys. I live at a campground right now. Sometimes there's dirt. Let's get over it. and I bought 2 skeins of her yarn. I saw it and I was like, I love it. And it's not normally my colors. They're this, one was called Embers and one was called Autumn Fire. Beautiful oranges. And I was like, I got to make a cowl, a crocheted cowl out of that. And so I was supposed to do it for the winter of 2019. Didn't happen. So winter 2020, I made it. But it took me forever to test it and write it up. But it's done. It is written up. It is up for sale on my Ravelry store, in my Etsy shop, on my website. And in a day or 2, it'll be up on LoveCrafts. LoveCrafts takes a little longer to get patterns up, but it will be there. And here it is. It is this beautiful cowl. Let me get it held the correct way here. That is worked in the round. So completely in the round. Here's the top. And it goes down and it fades. This was Embers. And then this was Autumn Fire. This darker, just solidy red. And don't they fade together perfectly? Like, you could have made 2 yarns that go to better together than these 2. I love it so much. And I am going to go ahead and try it on now. I'm going to pause and try it on because mine's a little tight, and we'll talk about that in just a second, okay? Okay, here it is. Here it is on. Love it so much. It is worked in the round with 2 points of increases that give you these kind of slanting increases. So this one slants this way. The one in the back will slant that way. I love it. And mine is a little tight, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. I love it so much. It's like, I like to kind of curl mine under and in. It's all snuggly, which I don't really need because I'm in Texas, and who needs a warm cowl in Texas? But I love it. It's beautifully done. Gosh, it's so pretty. So, so pretty. So simple. You guys, it's such a simple pattern. You guys will love it. It's easy. You need, let me go ahead and take it off, and we'll talk about what you need, okay? Okay, so in the pattern, I call for fingering weight yarn. You need 50 grams of each. So I actually have enough to make a piece of hair on there, sorry, 2 of these. And first I'm going to talk about the way I made it, and then the kind of ways you can change it if you want to. So it is made to fit real tight around my neck because I like a good snuggly cowl, but I also wanted it to fan out because, as you can see, like in this shirt, sometimes I feel like my necklines are too big, and I don't really like that. So this kind of covers that. So you need 2 different colors. You could do it all in one color and it would still be beautiful. That is perfectly fine. But it is this beautiful, let me get it up close. Beautiful. Let's see, probably over here. There we go. Beautiful stitching goes down, and then this gorgeous border, a beautiful crab stitch border. Just simple. It's simple and beautiful. It looks great with your variegated yarns because it just gives you, like, the yarn looks pretty. You don't have to do a bunch of crazy stitches. Super simple, mindless. If you use, like obviously I put a stitch marker at my beginning of round, but then I put a stitch marker at each point. If you do that, mindless. You just crochet until you get to that point, and then you do what it's supposed to do. But anyways, so super easy pattern. You guys will love it. I love it. Now, with that being said, you're looking at this, you're thinking, I don't want to do fingering weight, or wow, that is really tight around her neck and I would hate that. Now, in the pattern, it tells you how to fix that. This pattern is easily adjusted for weights of yarn. If you want to make it bigger, more baggy, super simple, super, super, super. You'll be able to do it. So don't look at how tight mine is and get scared like, I don't want a freakishly tight cowl. I want a loose one. It's easy to alter. You can totally make it your own. And like I said, you can use anything you want. Now, I can tell you guys, if you want to use fingering weight yarn, but you don't know about yarn dyers, Hobby Lobby has a bunch of great fingering weights right now that go great together. If you saw my what I got my best friend for Christmas thing, you'll see 2 skeins I picked out for her that would look beautiful in a cowl like this. It's so much fun. Or like you and your best friend can go in and like each of you buy a skein of yarn and you can make 2 because it's enough to make 2. Totally enough to make 2. Or you could do a scrappy one and just do a bunch of scrappy yarns in there. Doesn't matter. It's so fun. So this is the Emberly Cowl. Put the hashtag here at the bottom. So like I said, it is in all my shops. So they're all linked down below. You can go get it anywhere. And if you do post photos of what you make on Instagram, please use the hashtag Emberly Cowl and tag me. Sorry, I like for a second there. Oh, I love it. I just keep looking at it. It's so pretty. Burnt orange. Oh, gosh, so pretty. Okay, so that is my finished objects, you guys. 18 minutes in to talk about 2 things. Wow. Okay, so let's talk about whips now. So the thing about whips is I've only been working on 2 things, and there was a reason. If you guys saw my, sorry, I had to look at that. If you saw my make 9 for this year, you'll know that my first 6 of my 9 are whips I want to finish. So with that being said, here in January, the Fuzzy Whatnots on Instagram, she is doing a whip challenge for the month of January to get whips done. So I picked 2 of those and have been working on them, and I'm super excited. So the first one, I'm so close. To be honest, I'd have been done with this the other day, but I had a cramp in my thumb, like right here. I couldn't pinch, couldn't do this motion. I couldn't do the quacker motion, so I had to stop knitting. But let's see, I don't want to pull out the needles. Is my lounging top by Joji Locatelli, and I am doing it in Breaking Yarns Breaking Princess color. Oh, guys, isn't that me? I love it so much. I don't think I have a tag out. I don't, they're all tucked in. But you'll know I started this forever ago, and then I broke my wooden needle I had. So I actually went and got some chow goose for my Christmas present, and I'm so close, you guys. Look, here's the top of it. Let's see. Here's the bottom of it. I'm basically about to put the border on the bottom of it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do today, is put the border on the bottom, and then I just have to pick up the neckline and do the border on that, and this is done. So done. But oh my gosh, how pretty is this? Now, I do have some color pooling at the bottom. I don't care. I don't care. I love it. I feel like Cheshire Cat whenever I pull this out. I love this so much. You guys, look at how pretty that is. Even with the color pooling, we got a little bit of like purple section and this like ridiculously pinky section, and other dark areas. I love it so much. It's so fun. This was, once I got started, and I'll talk about more about this pattern when it's a finished object, but once I got the size right, fingers crossed, it went by super quick. Oh, I love this. It's so beautiful. And her yarn, oh my gosh, Breaking Yarns yarn is so soft and squishy. I will most assuredly be getting some more soon. That's going on my Christmas list, is some yarn from her. This thing has a million ends. A million. Because I am alternating to try to not get the pooling. And I've had to cut a couple of times. And anyways, hot mess. But I'll weave them all in and I'll have a beautiful... Hopefully next time you see me, I'll be wearing this. So, so excited. And then my other whip is also a knit whip. Knit whip. Oh, that was in a Me Made bag. Loved it. This one is in a beautiful feather bag by Homefire Ridge. I love her, you guys. She's so sweet. She gifted this to me for my birthday in 2019 because I did the, we did a mystery cowl, which we'll talk about in a minute because we're going to do that again. She gifted me this and had a bag for a prize. She may or may not be donating another bag for a prize for this year's mystery cowl. We shall see. So this is the Birds of a Feather by Andrea Mowry. Little picture there. Beautiful. Basically, you knit a section with fingering weight and you knit a section with mohair. Let's talk about that mohair. All right. So here it is. Oh, it's so close. You guys, I only have seven more sections to go. I've got to get this done by the end of the month, you guys. So you see it's like fingering, mohair, fingering, mohair, fingering in a lace, mohair, and it's getting quite large. I am working, you know what, I've realized I love mohair, and I think I want to try a project where I hold mohair with fingering, but mohair by itself, look how thin that is, guys. It's like see-through. It's a pain in my butt. Like, I work with fingering weight yarn, like this is fingering weight, and this is fingering weight, and this is fingering weight, this is fingering weight, this is fingering weight. This is not fingering weight. This one's, I mostly work with fingering weight. So you would think, okay, thin yarn, no big deal. No, mohair is too thin. It's making my hands cramp. This is what I think made my hands cramp. And as you guys can see a theme, pink and purple is kind of my thing. So this beautiful pink fingering weight yarn is Holly Bait. Yes, it's one of my colorways that Iron Wheel Farms makes me. I love it so much. And then the mohair is by Stitch Together Studio. It's her boho color. And it went together so perfectly. So I am hoping so much, please, 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 let me get both of these done by the end of the month. Please. Fingersy crossity. Because I just want to be done with those two so that I can get on to the other whips I have to finish. Plus I want to enter Fuzzy One Knots contest. I want, like, you know, to win prizes too, you guys. I like yarn. Okay. All right, we have some channel news and stuff. Oh, somebody sent me a Christmas present. It's from my friend Jennifer. She's for Pure Joy over on Instagram, but she's such a sweetheart. She's always so nice and encouraging. I will cut right now and insert the video. She sent it to me way before Christmas, but you guys know the mail was all slow. So I had to open it as soon as I got it, which I'm glad I did. It had candy, which was delicious. Thank you. I love candy. So I'll insert that now, and then we'll get on to talking about more about channel news and other things going on. Okay, so I had to share this with you guys. It was a package from one of my followers, Jennifer and Caitlin Joy, which on Instagram, she's for Pure Joy. She's so sweet. She sent me a little package and a Christmas card. It got here late because of shipping, but how cute is this? Look at the little snowman, little girl waving at it. I love this so much. A holiday high across the miles. And then it said, to wish you Christmas joys and smiles. And then there was a little note, and I appreciated it so, so much. I love this card. And even though it's obviously past Christmas, I'm going to keep it because I love it. It's so cute. And she was so nice. She sent some stuff for me and the kids and Mr. Pineapple. She sent these chocolate-covered marshmallows, which my daughter has already called dibs on. And the reason I'm filming this video the day I got the package and not just waiting a day till I do my podcast or something is because my daughter wants to eat these marshmallows so bad. So that's that. She also sent this big bag of trail mix, I'm assuming for my husband because it's low sodium. It looks delicious, and he is probably going to have to fight the kids for it. She sent me a bag of chocolates, some of my favorite Lindor truffles. Oh, I'll be eating these tonight. She also sent the kids some of these. I love these little reindeer Reese Pieces. One for each of them. They're already fighting over which one of these push pops they get. There's this adorable Christmas tree, a cute snowman, and an adorable penguin. Now okay, normally I would choose a snowman or a penguin because those are my favorites, but this little crooked Christmas tree is adorable. So I'm kind of on that one. And I have never even seen these. These are Twizzlers Pull and Peel candy. They're red, green, and white, and they're cherry, green apple, and lemonade. Can you see up there the red, green, and white? Isn't that crazy? I've never seen that at all. So the kids are gonna love those. And then she said, I was so excited when I got to the bottom of the box, and she had watched my video when we talked about our favorite Christmas movies, and she sent me mine, Rise of the Guardians. I love this movie so much. I'm gonna curl up tonight and watch this. I love it so much. Thank you so, so much. Everything was adorable, and it was so sweet of you guys to send it all to me. So thank you so much, Jennifer and Caitlin. I love you guys so much, and I hope you keep enjoying the channel. Okay, guys, so thank you again, Jennifer. It was so sweet of you to send me that. I love it so much, and everybody already ate the candy. But we have watched the movie, and we love it. I was also reached out to, gosh, back the big end of November somewhere, by Hochanda. I will put their name here, and then there'll be a link in the in the description. It is basically kind of like a Craftsy, but over in the UK. You can watch videos, learn about crocheting, knitting, other craft stuff. They also sell patterns, they sell yarn, they sell everything. It is like a big mega online crafter's paradise sort of thing. And I've been checking them out. You can become a member, watch all their stuff. It's really good. I think they even have baking stuff. I don't know, I'm not a big baker. I want to be though, so maybe I'll join. And it looks like a ton of fun. They reached out to me and they said, would you like to do an unboxing? Would you like to, show something on your channel? I was like, yeah, please. So I had wanted to get little box of crochet stuff, right? But they were out. So they picked something for me. It's this beautiful luxury hand-dyed yarn by, I've already opened it. Made by Penguins. Luxury hand-dyed yarn. Okay, Made by Penguins had me. And you guys, oh my goodness, I almost died when I unwrapped it. Each one of these were wrapped separately. Oh, and they're so pretty. So they are her, it's 100 grams of 4-ply, 85% extra fine merino, 15% nylon, ultimate luxury yarn. This one is the flamingo color. Right. So pretty. Oh, I love it so much. Then this is the same makeup, but this one is mermaid. So my kids are right outside my window just talking away. So mermaid. And then the third one is blue dragon. Isn't this beautiful? So now I need to make something. I'm going to design something, or maybe I'll do a pattern. Does anybody have a pattern that these three yarns would look great? They're so soft, you guys. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. The quality, can you see the halo? They're so soft and fluffy. Let me get that other color up there. Look at that. Look at the deep, rich pinks in this. Ugh. Stunning, you guys. Stunning. I love it so much. So I am going to be working on a project with these guys. Oh, in this order. Sorry, like this. Oh, so pretty. I don't know what yet. If you guys have suggestions, let me know. If not, maybe I'll design something. I don't know. And go and check out Hochanda. They are great. They had a ton of stuff, you guys. Trying to pick something was so hard, so I kind of like just told them to pick. And they suggested this, and I'm so super glad they suggested it because it is absolutely stunning. Love it. I lost my pen. It's terribly unfortunate. I can't, I wanted to mark off, so I did this, okay. Okay, so I want to remind you guys about our giveaway this month. I'm doing giveaways every month this year. So you're going to get this skinny yarn and this hook. And then if you remember, I said I was going to send you a crochet hook case via Amazon. Well, I got on there and the one I wanted to send you was about to be sold out. So I went ahead and bought it. So it came in the mail and oh my gosh, I'm going to take it out of the baggie. It's so beautiful. This is it. Look how big this is. And look at how good it goes with this yarn. I loved it. I tried to pick ones to go with it. So pretty. So this is January's giveaway, and I'm going to put it back in the baggie here. Go watch that video at the beginning of the month. There's only 2 other things I want to talk about. So you guys know I have a bunch of plans for this year. I have giveaways every month. I've got all kinds of stuff. And to be honest with you, I'm a tad stressed out. Just a tad, not too bad. I can do this because it's already January and I'm already feeling like the weight of it all. So I'm doing one slight change to my channel. Just a teeny one, not a big deal. I am going to a podcast format. I will no longer do, for the time being. In the future, I might bring them back, but for right now, I'm only going to be doing podcasts. I'm not going to do finished objects. I'm not going to do unboxings. I'm going to do that all in the podcast. And I'm going to do 2 videos a month. On the 1st of the month and on the 16th of the month. Of every month until the end of the year. Really until we get into our house. Because it's just so much in this camper I can do. It's really, really hard. When we get back into our house, I'm going to get back into my videos. I want to do tutorials again and shopping videos and all of the jazz I normally do. But for right now, it works best for me if I just do the 2 videos. Now, with that being said, giveaways, yes, will still happen. They'll be announced on the 1st of the month. Anything, I'll go into the podcast. If people send me stuff, I'll show it in it. It's all going to be like that. Now, the only exception to the 2 video a month rule will be April. Because it's my birthday month. And I'm turning 40 this year. I'm super excited about 40. I'm not scared of 40. I don't feel old. I feel young and great. And I'm super excited. And I'm going to do a video every day in the month of April to celebrate my birthday. And I'm super excited about it. I know Mr. Pineapple has already started buying me stuff. Okay, he's kind of a cheat. He's not good at remembering the things I want, especially buying online. So I set up some wish lists. I set up one on Etsy and one on Amazon and one on Hobie and a couple other places. So I just share the links with him and it makes it easier for him to go and buy. But I know he's bought me a couple of things. He's told me. So I'm super excited for my 40th birthday. April is going to be a big party. There'll be a big giveaway. I'm thinking we'll do a bunch of small giveaways. Thinking about that still, not quite sure yet. We're thinking. But one thing we're definitely doing is a mystery cowl. And I've already picked a theme for this year. It's going to be kind of the theme for the giveaway too. It's bees, you guys. The pattern I'm going to tell you right now is called the Hive. It will be a wrap. That's all I'm going to tell you. I will be using, my yarn is not here yet. It is Paint Box Simply DK. It's the same yarn I used for my last mystery cowl. It's my birthday cowl, and this one's going to be the Hive cowl, and I'm using 5 colors, 4 different shades of yellow and 1 black. You can use whatever colors you want. You can use whatever yarn you want. Again, I'm using DK. A good substitute for DK is Karen Simply Soft. It's a worsted, but it's a thin worsted. Comes in a plethora of colors, so there's lots of options, and I recommend getting the Simply DK on LoveCrafts paint box yarns. I love it. And I will, in my next podcast, I will be telling you how much yardage you need, whether you need 2 balls of each color or what. Okay, guys? So that was just some exciting things to look forward to for April of this year. It's going to be a big party because I'm turning 40, you guys. 40, that's a big one. So bring on the party and the candy and the presents. I'm excited. So that is that. I have one more little bit of housey, homey, I'm trying to move some stuff over, home news to share with you guys. But I have to go get something to do that. So, there's my little thank you from Hochanda. I'm going to go get it, and I will be right back to show you guys some more amazing stuff going on in my life right now. Okay, so I had to go get my princess because she had to be a part of this segment. So first off, if you guys watched my last video, you will know, well, not my last video, but my video, what I got for Christmas, you will know that I got a little baby ball python. It is a blue-eyed Lucy, which just means it's a leucistic snake. It's all white with blue eyes. Easy peasy, right? His name is Mr. Marshmellow, or Mellow, or Mel for short. And when I showed him, he stayed in a little ball because he was scared. We had just gotten him home that week. He was scared. Now, we've had him a couple weeks, and he's much better. He kind of like squirms around. He runs around his cage and plays. But unfortunately, before I could get this podcast filmed, he went into shed. And if anybody knows what that is, basically they shed their entire skin every time they grow a little bit to make room for more snake to grow. And when they go into shed, they feel vulnerable and very scared. So it's best to not handle them. It's best to not bug them. They don't even like to eat when they're in shed. So he's kind of like hunkered down in his hideout, not doing nothing. Now that's sad because I wanted to show him today and show you guys how playful he has gotten just in the past week since you guys saw his video. He's gotten much more playful, hasn't he?
Yeah, once in a while he comes out even in his shed to play around.
Yeah, even in his shed he'll come out, but like he was coming out and getting, if you guys follow me on Instagram, or if you follow the Everyday Pineapples on Instagram, you'll see a video I posted. He come out. He was actually watching the TV and he like yawned. He was really playful. But now he is, like I said, he's kind of like a little lethargic and kind of wants to stay hidden because he's in shed. His eyes are all whited out and he's just not his normal happy-go-lucky self like he normally is. So we left him alone, even though I wanted to share him with you guys and show you how fun. But I have something else to show you. Actually, I got two somethings to show you because here at the Proper Pineapple, if we do something, we go big.
One of them is mine.
One's Susan. One was my husband's, but I took it, and you'll see why. So my husband was online, and he might have found 2 more ball pythons. Okay, so Mellow is 2 months old. He's teeny weeny. He's like, his neck is the size of a pencil. He's teeny, right? These lovely ladies are a year old. Go ahead and get out Cupcake. Cupcake here is Starlet's. She is a 1-year-old, hold her up so everybody can see, normal ball python. And these girls, let me hold her so you, these girls aren't afraid of nothing. This one here
is the most playful.
Oh, she likes to just curl around you like a jewelry. Let's see what
this beautiful strawberry.
Right? This beautiful accessory is Cupcake, a 1-year-old female normal ball python. And as you can see, she is much bigger. Much bigger than little, what's his name? Mellow. Oh,
she does not like to.
They're strong. So let's get her wrapped up around Starlet here. Hold her up so that the camera can see her. And this girl, got a little dirt on you, Pumpkin. Come here, pretty girl. This is a 1-year-old mimosa ball python. Let me get her kind of wrapped around.
And
they like to feel, she loves to curl her tail the opposite direction. She's so silly. And she's very squirmy and playful.
They're both kind of
But if you see, a mimosa is kind of like this gray, bluey purple with the little yellows and stuff. Very beautiful snake. And I named her Madam Mims, and we call her Mimsy for short. Mimsy. Mims. If you just work with me, Mims, she doesn't want to work with me, you guys. She doesn't care what I want to do. Mims wants to do what Mims wants to do. So these girls, we rescued. A guy had gotten them for his kids, and the kids weren't really taking care of them the way they were supposed to. And my husband was like, well, I need a pet snake. And I'm like, okay, so we got to get 2? And then Star was like, I need a pet snake. Mind you, this is the girl that told me she'd move out of my house if I got snakes.
But how can you not love this cute little face?
Now, I'm not a normal ball python person. I like the unique ones, like Mimsy here, right?
She's
Look at that patterning, guys. So pretty, isn't it? Look at that face.
Dad,
get up there and show him, Mimsy. Mimsy, say hi to Mims. Oh, there's Cupcake. Cupcake and Mims just hang out, usually. They're so pretty. And we went and got them, and the minute, well, I was a little nervous because the guy was like, this one, I don't remember what he called her. He didn't call her nothing. He just said the mimosa. He said the mimosa was really a nervous snake. And I'm like, great. We're buying 1-year-old snakes that bite.
She didn't bite. She hasn't bited anyone.
No, they haven't bit anybody, but we try not to put them right in our face.
Huh?
You eyeballing me, Cupcake? No, I'm just kidding.
She likes to climb on it.
So when we got there, I was telling him, I'm like in the car the whole ride. I'm like, this is a stupid idea. We're going to get snakes from somebody. What if they bite us? They're 1-year-old. They're big. They're going to be mean and vicious. And he said they were shady snakes. And we get there, and he opens up, and the first one we saw was Mimsy. And I pick her up, and she is just an angel. Look at her. Then he opens it up, and we get little Cupcake here. And look, a lot of ball pythons won't let you touch near their face. These guys don't seem to mind at all. So, I mean, I know he said his kids weren't taking care of them, but they must have been doing something right because these snakes are, they look a little thin because it's feeding time. Today is actually the day to feed them. This is why I wanted to film this video because these girls are going to eat, and then you can't pick them up for a day or two afterwards. So we wanted to make sure you guys got to meet our 2 new pets, Mimsy and Cupcake, or Madam Mims. And if anybody knows what Madam Mims is from, comment down below, because it's like an obscure old cartoon from Disney, and not everybody knows it, I guess. My kids were like, what? And then even my husband was like, who's Madam Mims? So she was one of my favorites. Anyway.
She won't let go.
They won't let go. They're very loving. This girl loves to curl up on my lap. Last night, I just sat here with her on my lap for an inordinate amount of time. Mimsy, I'm trying to shift you so that people can see how beautiful you are. Then you can see how big these girls are. Oh, she's trying to like get a little stable, so she's getting a little curled around me.
My hand will not, it's losing.
I know you guys don't like snakes, and I promise I won't put snakes in every single video, but come on. Look at these pretty girls.
This one likes to wrap around.
Here, come on. Squeeze in. We're going to get a screenshot of this later. So, that's it for the Proper Pineapple podcast today. Again, if you don't like snakes, I'm sorry. I promise I won't put them in every video, but come on. Who doesn't want to see a pretty snake?
She won't let go.
No, she's like jewelry. Pretty jewelry. And like I said, you guys, if you haven't entered the giveaway, go enter the giveaway. Stay tuned for next month's giveaway. There'll be another one if you don't win it. Then be sure to tune in for April, because it's my birthday month. And I'm going to get presents. And when I get presents, I give you guys presents. And we're going to do a whole crochet along. And it's going to be awesome. Right, honey?
Mm.
How awesome is my birthday going to be this year?
Oh, it's going to be great. Hey,
Mega awesome.
Mega
Cupcake.
awesome.
Cup.
It's pretty. Okay. We're going to get out of here. We've got to get these girls back to their not really,
Enclosures.
they're not really cages, they're enclosures, but we got to get them back there so that they can eat, because they're actually hungry, guys. See how well behaved they are for hungry snakes? Not bad at all. But okay, so we're gonna get out of here. Say goodbye, girls. Say bye. Bye.